Now comes maybe my hottest take of this entire list, and this is something that I will match with a homegrown talent here. Mike Valeni loves this dude. Obviously, kind of gives the game away, but I have DeAndre Swift. I'm just going to put him right up there. I think he's a first-round pick and a 45+, and here is why. DeAndre Swift, for all the injuries that everyone loves to throw his way, he has played 13 games last season, and he had 1,069 yards from scrimmage. He had over 600 yards rushing, over 480, I believe 480 yards receiving. PPR, it's not even a question. If I'm PPR, he's absolutely a top 10 pick. I would put him right slotted in there in about a running back 7 through 9, something like that. The first round is almost always running backs. Again, it depends on your league size. If you're 8 to 10, maybe he gets pushed to the second round only slightly. But I mean, I'm talking where you want this guy. Now, obviously, like I talked about before, you want to have Jamal Williams as a spell for him, but DeAndre Swift's value is just almost immeasurable because he has been hurt, so his full season of production, you don't really know what that looks like, but this could be completely just like a Dalvin Cook situation where Cook was hurt on and off and on and off, and then all of a sudden, boom, he exploded. And the thing about it is that DeAndre Swift is much more of a receiving back, so if you're PPR, it speaks for itself. You have a guy who is going to be an Austin Eckler type of guy. I actually think Swift may be a better actual true runner. Austin Eckler is more of what I call a spell back, which in the past I've used kind of derogatorily, but I don't mean it for Eckler's sake. Eckler is definitely a top 5 value running back for fantasy purposes. He definitely carried me. But with guys like that who are out in the backfield, they do get hit more often from linebackers crashing down, defensive ends on screens, things like that. You're going to want to spell him. If you're using a first-round pick on DeAndre Swift, you need to get Jamal Williams, because if for whatever reason DeAndre Swift is hurt, Jamal Williams has taken every bit of the work that DeAndre Swift would have had. Now, Swift, when he's healthy, is an absolute starter. I'd say a RB 1.5 to 2, even a 1 depending on the matchup. And Jamal Williams, if Swift is hurt, is, like I said, an absolute flex spot at the least, but an RB 2-3 type of guy there as well. So I think out of the whole bunch of the Detroit Lions offense, DeAndre Swift's value is where it is the highest. I think the injuries are worth it. This guy is not like Christian McCaffrey. He is not made of glass. And for, again, PPR purposes, it just speaks for itself.
Man on a mission, I'ma get it. You know I be on a what?